Hello and welcome to the new channel. There I am. Okay. There I am. I couldn't see myself. Welcome to the new channel. Welcome to Empower Her Wellness Hub. Here we have created a safe and an inspiring space for women to share their stories of heartache, of healing, and rediscovery. And your host, Veronica Rosa, your emotional wellness and a life coach. Our channel is dedicated to help guide women through their journeys of overcoming loss, whether it's due through death, divorce, separation, or a lost sense of self or a lost sense of purpose. Join us for a powerful podcast sessions. I'm going to do a 90-day segment featuring real women sharing their experiences and the lessons that they've learned along the way. We also will be exploring the work through the Women's Wellness Workbook. So I've had a couple retreats already. Um, some women already have a women's wellness workbook or a wellness kit, um, emotional wellness kits that I've provided. Also, whether you're new to this community or returning client or community member, come on in, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, like my video as we create this new community here on YouTube. So, we will be exploring the Women's Wellness Workbook activities on a 90-day transformative journey. It's a guide to your emotional wellness and personal growth. So, we will start off through guided meditations to help guided meditations. We'll also do interviews and have actionable discussions that will help you create a balanced and purposeful life. So, whether you're healing from a past wound or seeking to just reconnect with your true authentic self, Empower Her Wellness Hub is here to help support you in your everyday steps of the way, just really helping you tap into your subconscious, to your subconscious thoughts, to help you break free from blocks and barriers that are preventing you from getting you to your dream life, your and some people, that some people that just saying that your dream life is just too much because through trouble, trials, and tribulations, not just that from our own personal setbacks, through our parents, our grandparents, and our ancestors, we carry through DNA fears and blocks that will prevent us from being successful in love, money, and financial wealth, spiritual wealth, your spiritual health. And so, subscribe to stay connected, and let's start your journey through your Women's Wellness Workbook. If you don't have a copy, you can purchase your copy today, your ebook. Click on the link below. For $29.99, you'll be out of your mind. No, I'm just kidding. For $29.99, you get your emotion. It's either your emotional wellness or your women's wellness. It's the same thing. I keep calling it two different things, but it's the same workbook. The women's wellness workbooks helps you with your emotional and spiritual sectors of your life. So if you see there in the um what do you call it? My little logo there. Let me pull it up. My logo. There it is. Okay. So there's your logo, vitality and values wellness. That is the circle of life. Those are all the different sectors in our lives. And so we will be going through each sector of our lives, making sure that we are in balance with feeling our imbalance within ourselves, and then projecting that out into in our sector of life. And we'll do this through the working through the Women's Wellness Workbook. So get your book, get your journals, get your tea, get your water. This will be about a 1 hour podcast section every day, Monday through Friday. For the next 90 days, we'll be going through the workbook. So as a life coach, my gift, my skills is that I see your skills and I can right away get you to start a business and and create process and procedures to to when it comes to like starting your business. What I've seen is that if we don't do the groundwork, if we don't take care of the foundation, then that business is going to crumble down, because in your foundation is your spirit, your emotions, um your self-confidence, your self-worth, your communication, your ideas. And so as your emotional wellness coach, I'm going to help you tap into your emotional energy center to see what emotions are blocked, what belief systems no longer serve your highest good, and help you start switching your story into a different narrative, so that we're basically gonna give ourselves an update. We're gonna go to from 2.0 to a 4.0, girlfriend. So if you haven't grabbed your emotional wellness workbook yet, click on the link below, get your book, get your journals, get your pens, get your water, and let's sit down and let's do this. So the emotional wellness workbook, or your woman's wellness workbook, um it's it works in 3 phases. Okay. We have the first phase is the calming and the cleansing. During that phase, we go through your shadow work. We do a lot of shadow work. I hear your story. Who are you, where did you come from? And so just through sharing your story, can just by sharing your story, it allows you the opportunity to be heard, and huge you'll make a huge jump in your healing journey just by sharing your story. So what I don't want to just hear your story and then leave you in that pain and manifesting more of that victimized, hurt, grief energy. I want to hear your story, but then I want to like alchemize it. I want to turn it into something beautiful and better, so that you can see the reason. Everything happens for a reason, and for those who have lost a loved one, I'm so sorry. I do not mean to be offensive. Um, but again, that is a belief system, that we are born before a parent, or and we pass before after our parents. And so there's situations, with my women community, and my community of grieving women, is they've lost a child, and I'm sorry for those, to be offensive, and please, so take my words lightly, like with a grain of salt, because sometimes I'm not the most effective with my words. Know that I come from love, um, but understanding that we are just a little piece of a bigger picture. And those babies and those children and those people who come into our lives to help shift. And when we have that loss, sometimes that's the only thing that could have happened to awaken us spiritually. Whew. So with that being said, it is very heavy. It can get very heavy. Working through your workbook. Okay, so the Women's Wellness Workbook is a deep dive into spirituality and your emotional wellness sectors. That's where I was going with the circle of life, is that we have all those different sectors in our lives, our physical health, our creativity, our relationships, our social wellness, our finances, spirituality, joy. And so all of that, right? What we're going to hone into for the next 90 days is the emotions behind that, so that we can set you up for your dreams, your goals, and set up small daily little tasks, but also building yourself in from within to help boost for your vibrations through self-confidence, self-love, self-care, where you are, you're confident and you are giving back into this community and finding more purpose in life. So, for today's discussion, I'll let you know what you can expect throughout this journey. Just share an important disclaimer, and then we'll end our session with a powerful guided meditation that is on this channel already. So grab your workbook, find a comfortable space, and let's get started. We likes to party. We likes to party. So we're gonna stop self-sabotaging by we likes to party. And instead of partying and going and getting that drink and hanging out with our friends, we're gonna set boundaries. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna hone into ourselves with your woman's wellness workbook, and let's do that deep dive in all of your sectors of your lives. So over the next days, we will be focusing on elevating your vibrations through journaling. Soothing your soul with the guided meditations will help you tap into your emotional energy center to help figure out where is the blocks that you have, where are the fears, so we can unveil your soul's chains, and then we will rewrite your story so that we can break free from those chains that are holding you from living your true desires. And so what does that mean? Like, what does that look like, your true desires? Why have a desire to get married to, to marry this man, and let's say that this man is my boyfriend and he cheated on me, but we're still together. But now I wake up and I'm thinking about he cheated on me. He's on the phone. I'm thinking, because he's talking to that girl, is he texting that girl? And so then I get up and my reaction is gonna be in a victimized mentality, or so I may be like um reacting in a way that's stemming from jealousy, fear, worry. And so I may say things that will rebuke him or repel him to do something. And then it's like he gets mad. And before you know it, we're fighting and he leaves and I'm crying. And I'm like, I just wanted love and I could have had it. And he was just here. Now he left. We're fighting. Why did that happen? Because it was in the subconscious. There was fear, doubt, worry, stress. And so let's say that situation happens. Let's flip that story so that there's forgiveness, that even if they was cheating, not with that person but maybe with a different person, you have those subconscious fears. We're going to tap into those subconscious fears and make it a daily practice to be mindful of those thoughts and rebuking those thoughts and flipping them with a positive healthy actions, so that you get the reaction of your desired goal. So this workbook is not just a tool, it's a companion for your journey to self-discovery and your holistic wellness. Throughout this workbook, you will elevate your vibrations through journaling. We're going to practice guided meditations. You're going to unveil your soul's chains and rewrite your story. I'm going to help you embrace your truth by telling your story and also building confidence. We will help you maintain your emotional balance, to help you regulate your emotions, to maximize your mental sharpness and clarity, and to unveil your self-care. It'll help relieve pain, both emotionally and spiritually, physically and emotionally. So yeah, so we will help you set healthy boundaries and then set up set up goals and measure success so that we can unlock your full potentials and celebrate. Okay, so again, the workbook is it's in 3 stages. The first phase is the coming and cleansing, your shadow work, sharing your story, embracing your truth, practicing grounding techniques like the guided meditation to help calm the mind. When we calm the mind, you get out of the fight, flight, and freeze, and then you can get into your creative state. The creative state, through your imaginations, you will find the answers. And so now practicing the power of joy, creating time to play, whether it's just creating time just to journal and create a vision board, or taking time to go out and have fun. That will reduce the anxiety, stress, worry, so you're not in the fight, flight, and freeze, and you're able to create and imagine. And once you start imagining, you start building on that creation and that imagination, and start putting new practices, new habits into actions, like practicing the law of attraction, being mindful and aware of your thoughts and your words. So that is the first phase. The second phase is connecting and raising your vibration through self-discovery. So then that's like, okay, this is my story. Now how can I overcome this? We'll start practicing gratitude. We'll start defining, who are you? What is a healthy woman? What is a broken woman? What is a toxic woman? What is an empathic woman? What is a narcissistic woman? And how can we break these cycles? How can we set self boundaries and have self discipline, and then reflect back to, what does it mean to be a healthy woman? Who is my support group? Who is in my support group? What is my mission? What is my life purpose? What is my dream life? A lot of people are scared to dream or create a vision, because like, what's the point? Just because of all the times of trials and tribulations, it's like it's wearing them down. So in the second phase, I'm going to help you figure out, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your personal basic human needs? What's my need is not your need and their need. And so I'm going to help you hone into, what's your personal human needs? What are your values? What are your needs? And then help you unlock your full potentials by exploring your life path, your natal charts. And that's when all of the secret sauce gets lost. I love that part. So that's the second phase, self-discovery, really honing into who you are, lifting your vibrations through connecting with yourself and connecting with other women. And then practicing regulating, the third phase, regulating your emotions by no longer personalizing it, looking at going from like a 3D fight, flight, and freeze to a 5D, where you understand we're just a piece to a bigger puzzle, bigger picture, and we're not personalizing life as it comes, but yet, so we are able to regulate our emotions by practicing new daily behaviors and habits, and practicing mindfulness and daily practices to heal the emotional energy center. And so one of the main practices of that is forgiveness, practicing forgiveness, forgiving self, forgiving others who may have harmed you, forgiving God, forgiving life, the universe as it is. And so we'll be going through the stages of self-care, journaling, creating your vision board. Most importantly to creating your vision board is creating a powerful action plan to go with your vision board, to um help you get help you get to the help you get to that main goal. um Yeah, so then measuring your success, and then doing it rinse and repeat, doing it all over again. So practicing a lot of new habits that are characteristics that are not our dominant characteristics will come into play. Practicing boundaries, self-discipline, having a weekly and daily planner to ensure that you are successful in turning your dreams into reality, creating healthier habits in 21 days, and pushing through up to 90 days, and then rinse and repeat all over again for 2025. Woo! High five. High five. How does that sound? Sounds good, right? Sounds good. I know. I know you're ready for change. We all are. So, uh, this is our first class. Those who have the Women's Wellness Workbook, welcome. Welcome back. Those who are new to this channel or new um, to you are able to get your Women's Wellness Workbook through the link below, and join us. So I do want to share an important disclaimer before we do start. One is personal responsibility, two, emotional triggers, and three, confidentiality. So one, for personal responsibility, the content that's provided in this program, it is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as a substitute for professional medical or psychological advice, diagnosis, or treatments. Always seek an advice from your physician or a qualified health provider with any questions that you may have in regards to your medical conditions. Also, this may be emotionally triggering. You may have triggers. Some exercises and discussions may bring up some strong emotions or memories. So please take care of yourself and practice self-compassion. If at any point you feel overwhelmed, it is okay to take a break or to seek support from a trusted friend, a family member, or a mental health professional. Or you can reach out to me directly for one-on-one coaching. And then in our group programs, when we do have group like live sessions, I encourage everyone to be respectful, to in the comments be respectful. Respect the confidentiality and the privacy of our fellow participants. This is a way that we can communicate and engage in bulks of people all around the world. So, we're opening up almost a can of worms, but let's practice um um what is that word I want to say? Let's practice being mindful and aware and kind. And what we share in this community should really stay in this community. It is here. The information is for our personal growth. Go, go. No, go. So let's transition into a common centering center. What I like to do for today's podcast is do a guided meditation. So for today, let's do a guided meditation. I'm gonna help you tap into your emotional energy center, also known as your chakras. This meditation is designed to help you relax, help you connect with your inner self, and help set the tone for the journey ahead. It's gonna take about 19 minutes. It's about a 19-minute long meditation that's going to take you through each emotional energy center. Each emotional energy center carries a set of emotions that can be blocked through grief. Um, and so I want you to tap into that emotional energy center. If you have your Women's Wellness Workbook, it's one of the first pages in your Women's Wellness Workbook. Each chakra has notes, space for notes, so you could take down, as we go through the guided meditation, take down some notes for each sector. And by the end of this guided meditation, I hope that you are able to hone into what emotional energy sector needs the most work on. A lot of times everybody's like, I need all of the all of my chakras need work on, and that's okay. But at least we'll start honing into what are your personal emotional blocks. So find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, and we'll make sure that you're not being disturbed for the next 20 minutes. So if you need to put your phone on mute, go ahead and stay. I was looking at my phone. Go ahead and do that right now. And let me pull up the guided meditation. Welcome to this guided meditation with Veronica Rosa. During the next 15 minutes or so, I will be guiding you through your emotional energy center, also known as your chakras. We will do this to identify emotional fears that can be blocking you from living your fullest potential. These fears could be stemming back from childhood. Either you may be aware or non-aware of these emotional blocks. So as we navigate each sector of your chakras, I will go through a list of emotions or blocks or experiences that you may have encountered as a child, or even now in the present time. It could have been something positive, something negative, but something that helped shape your belief system and in your subconscious, which in some cases, if you have experienced trauma, it can create blocks. It can create insecurity, anxiety, depression. It can lead to a mindset that sabotages your desires and spiritual warfare. So we will go through each of the 7 chakras, starting from the base of your spine, which is called the root chakra. And we will travel upward to the top of your head, which is called your crown chakra. As we journey through each chakra, I will describe a set of emotions that may resonate with you as a fear or a blockage. So I want you to think about each sector and just see what emotions pop up. You may see that something from early as childhood may come up as something that you're still carrying and that's embodying in that sector. By the end of the session, you will feel a profound sense of clarity on emotions that had you blocked and a new awareness on actions needed to achieve personal success. By practicing meditation, it allows the mind to calm, bringing your brain waves down to a different frequency. And when you get to a certain frequency, it allows your divine message to come through, your soul purpose, your intuition. By meditating, it will get you into a state where you're no longer reacting based on fear,
You're calming the mind and you're allowing yourself to trust and have faith, opening the opportunities for the imagination and the creativity to come flowing in with new ideas for opportunities for you to achieve your dreams, creating an abundant life. But before, let's take a journey through your emotional energy center. Let's begin by finding a quiet and comfortable space. Sit or lay down with your spine straight and your hands resting gently on your lap or on the side, palm side up to receive the healing energy from Mother Earth. Now close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out to center yourself. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. You will continue to breathe in and out throughout this meditation in a steady, consistent form, breathing in from your nose, breathing out from your mouth, allowing your body to relax and get into that meditative state. As you take a deep breath in, I want you to imagine your red root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. I want you to imagine a bright, warm light beaming from the ground, stemming from Mother Earth. Imagine this bright white light shining up to your root chakra, making your root chakra shine a bright red light. I want you to take a moment to feel a warm and fuzzy sensation in your root chakra as you breathe in and out. Take a moment to acknowledge any emotions related to your basic needs for survival, such as money, shelter, or safety. Do you depend on somebody else for money, shelter, or do you fear your safety? Do you fear experiencing physical trauma or physical health issues? Do you fear or have ever experienced trust issues? Do you fear or have you ever been abandoned or neglected? Take a deep breath in as you imagine and feel a bright, warm light coming from Mother Earth and beaming into your root chakra, flushing out all the bad memories that reside in this energy field. Imagine that bright, warm light helping you release any fears or insecurities regarding your basic needs for survival. With every breath you exhale, you release these burdens one by one. With every breath you inhale, you balance out this energy center, bringing you peace in knowing that your basic needs to survive are being met, that and more. As you breathe out, I want you to imagine yourself releasing outdated fears and insecurities regarding your finances, home environment, and physical safety. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now let's move your attention to your sacral chakra. This orange energy field governs our emotional connections to creativity and intimacy. Take a moment to acknowledge any fears that may be blocking your sacral chakra. Do you fear getting close to others? Did you experience rejection or betrayal? Do you feel uninspired or doubt your creative abilities? Have you experienced criticism or judgment? Do you fear sex, or have you experienced past sexual trauma? Do you experience suppressed or repressing emotions related to feeling pleasure, joy, or your creativity? I want you to visualize this bright, warm light we left cleansing in your root chakra. And I want you to imagine it coming up into your sacral chakra. Take a deep breath in as you visualize the bright, healing light clearing away and releasing any fears of insecurities or rejection, criticism, or betrayal. As you breathe out, imagine any creative blocks removed and any notions of comparing yourself or fears of failures released. As you take a deep breath in, feel the light restore your inner passions and inspirations so that you can express your ideas without feeling it has to be perfect before you can express your creativity out into the world. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Now let's shift your focus to your yellow solar plexus chakra, which is located in your upper stomach. This energy field governs personal power, confidence, and self-esteem. Take a moment to acknowledge any fears that may be blocking your solar chakra. Do you have low self-esteem and self-worth? Do you fear rejection or criticism? Do you fear or have you ever experienced failure, negative self-talk, or patterns of seeking external validation? Do you fear success for the increased responsibilities, visibility, or changes that success can bring? Do you fear or have you ever experienced losing control or not being in charge? Take a deep breath in as you imagine these fears as chains around your body. I want you to visualize that bright, warm, healing light coming from Mother Earth into your root chakra, up into your orange sacral chakra, and now radiating into your yellow solar plexus chakra. Feel the warm, healing light fill your belly with confidence. With each breath you exhale, imagine fears of change, judgment, or confrontation being released. With each deep breath you take in, imagine the healing light re-energizing you with self-awareness, self-worth, and confidence to undertake your dreams, goals, and desires and turn them into reality. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now let's move to your heart chakra, a beautiful emerald green in the center of your chest. This heart chakra is associated with love, compassion, and emotional balance. Take a moment to acknowledge any fears that may block in your heart chakra. Do you fear rejection or abandonment? Did you experience a loss of a loved one? Do you fear being emotionally vulnerable? Do you fear betrayal, or have you experienced being emotionally hurt? Do you experience negative self-talk or self-criticism? I want you to imagine these fears as heavy walls around your heart. Take a deep breath in as you visualize the bright, warm, healing light coming from Mother Earth, grounding you from your root chakra up into your orange sacral chakra, radiating into your yellow solar plexus chakra, and now into your emerald green heart chakra. Feel the warmth of this healing light crumbling away the heavy walls around your heart, allowing love and forgiveness to flow in and out freely, and to give and receive love unconditionally. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Now, let's shift your attention to your blue throat chakra, which is associated with communication, self-expression, and truth. Take a moment to acknowledge any fears that may block in you and your throat chakra. Do you fear of speaking up or expressing your thoughts and opinions? Do you fear that your words will be misinterpreted or misunderstood by others? Do you fear conflict and confrontation? Do you fear rejection in sharing your authentic self or your creative work? I want you to imagine a bright, warm, healing light coming from Mother Earth, grounding you from your red root chakra, heading up to your orange sacral chakra, to your yellow solar plexus chakra, radiating into your emerald green heart chakra, and now up into your blue throat chakra. Visualize the fears that reside in this energy field as locks on your lips, and with each breath you exhale, you unlock and open your throat chakra, allowing your authentic self to speak with clarity and confidence. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Now let's move your attention between your eyebrow. This is your indigo, third eye chakra, which is associated with your intuition, insight, and your higher consciousness. Take a moment to acknowledge any fears that may be blocking your third eye chakra. Do you fear the unknown or what's unfamiliar? Do you fear losing control or making decisions based on intuition? Do you fear trusting spirituality or in divine guidance? A fear trusting in your inner guidance or your inner calling. I want you to imagine that bright, warm light, healing light coming from Mother Earth, grounding you from your root chakra, your orange chakra, your yellow solar plexus, your emerald green heart, your blue throat, and now your indigo third eye chakra. Take a deep breath in as you visualize that bright healing light as it lights up your path to trusting your intuition and your inner wisdom. With every breath you exhale, let go of self-doubt. With every breath you inhale, you embrace your inner knowing and your authentic self. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Finally, let's focus on your violet white crown chakra, located at the top of your head and is associated with your spiritual connection, enlightenment, and the universal consciousness. Take a moment to acknowledge any fears that may be blocking your crown chakra. Do you fear disconnection from your higher source? Do you fear losing your ego identity? Do you fear the unknown or the mysteries of the universe? Do you fear letting go of familiar patterns, beliefs, or material attachments, as they may feel a sense of loss or insecurity without them? I want you to imagine that bright, warm, healing light coming from Mother Earth, grounding you from your red root, your orange sacral, your yellow solar plexus, your emerald green heart, your blue throat, and your indigo third eye, and now into your violet white crown chakra. Visualize these spheres as a heavy crown you've been carrying. Imagine that bright healing light releasing this crown with every breath you inhale, and with every breath you exhale. Imagine this crown falling off and it allows the divine wisdom and guidance to flow in. With every breath you inhale, feel a healing light fill you with a new connection to your higher self and a renewed sense of purpose. With every deep breath you exhale, release attachments to material concerns and embrace your spirituality. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. We have now re-energized your emotional energy center called your chakras. Take a deep breath in, feeling a sense of lightness and freedom as you release these fears and blockages from each chakra. As you exhale, take a moment to feel the harmonious flow of energy within you. Now that you are now balanced, aligned, and in tune with your true self. When you are ready, gently open your eyes and return to the present moment with a renewed sense of clarity, confidence, and purpose on your journey to success.
Drinking warm water before.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope that you found that um, helpful. Hope you found that as powerful and grounding as I did. Remember that this is just a beginning journey together. As we grow and continue along through our workbook, we will build on what we have learned, and we will continue to grow as a community. So if you have any questions or need additional support, feel free to reach out to me directly. You can also connect with fellow participants in our Facebook community. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself and being part of the Vitality and Values Wellness community. I'm looking forward to our next session, which will be tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll share our stories. So until then, take care, stay inspired, and keep shining your light. This is Veronica Rosa, and I'm signing off today with have a good night. Goodbye.